are back on the court with Kennedy. But like we say, you're not literally on the court. You were just up in the press box. We don't get that luxury of going out on the court. We're more special than that. So you got better seats than if you were sitting on the bench, because you get to sit in like a recliner at your house, and instead of those hard metal chairs down on the floor. So in all honesty, you're the real MVP right now. So anywho, we're about to get started here in just a few seconds, starting with the starting lineups for the Golden Arrows from Lavaca.
And welcome to the boys contest now, including Disney Lavaca Golden Arrows and Waldron Bulldogs. Again, announcing the starting lineup for Lavaca. At guard, sophomore, 22, Alex Hobbs.
So Alex Hobbs is going to be number 22. He's going to be starting first for the Golden Arrows.
Junior, number 11, Avery Walker.
Avery Walker, the 6-foot junior, number 11.
6-foot junior, number 13, Colby Glidewell.
6-foot junior as well, going to be Colby Glidewell, number 13.
6-foot junior, number 2, Luke Watson.
Luke Walton, 6 foot, but in real life he's like 6'7", but anyway, he's a junior as well. Drake Grantham going to be number 10. He's going to be starting as well. It's going to be the 5th and final starter for the Waldron Bulldogs. And I'm going to let the announcer do his announcement. It's very exciting with the music and whatnot. So yeah, here we go. We are ready to get this underway. So starting for the tip, we're going to have number 2, looks like, Luke Walton jumping against Braden Williams. So yeah, we're getting ready to go. And easily gets up and gets that ball. Good defense opened up by Lavaca. We're going to go out of bounds. We're going to stay here with it. Going to try a lot of bounds once again, as it was deflected by a Golden Arrow. Quick 3 up. A little too quick maybe, but that 3 is not gonna fall for Jaden Hutchins. That first 3 by the Golden Arrows is gonna be no good as well. Stolen away after a unsuccessful spin move, and that layup is going to be good. Started out 4-0 for the Golden Arrows. Nice hands by Braden Williams. Gets that one to drop for Jaden Hudson. Coach Brown doesn't look too happy on that timeout. Scores 3-4. Looking at it now, I don't think he was unhappy. I think he was just super pumped and was like, all right, let's go. And so I take that back. I retract that statement. He was not upset. He was just excited. Stolen away by Isaac Villarreal. Taken down the court by Jaden Hutchins. And Gatta's going to shoot a quick three. And almost got it to drop. Almost got the rebound, but stolen right back away by Fuller. Going to take it all the way to the hoop. Going to lose it right there as it goes out of bounds. And Gatta Wagner is going to pick up Avery Walker. Avery Walker from the corner, and going to get called for a push foul. What you would call Celtic. Shot goes up and right into the hands of Jaden Hutchins. That three is no good. You know, if they were on one like they were the other night, then they'd be in luck. You know, looking back at the shot percentages, I know I missed a couple of games. I know I missed a few games and whatnot, but the one where they were playing. No, I'm not exactly 100% sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anywho, they had some big time percentages. Hard foul against Isaac Villarreal. So the other night we were 64% from the 3-point line and 69% overall. 64% from 3-point line, period, is like really good. It was when we played Danville, I believe, because I wasn't here for the Cedar Bowl game, so I believe it was for Danville, because that was a home game and whatnot. So 5-6 here, and almost dumped the passing lane right there. We go out of bounds as it was too much pressure for the Golden Arrows. Isaac for three in the corner, a little long, and going to be rebounded by Luke Walton.
Luke Walton, basketball.
5-8 here in the first quarter. Luke Walton going to rip and take that one to the rim, get it to drop for the Golden Arrows. Floater by Gatta Wagner is going to be good. He's always getting those good ranges. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Luke Walton for three. Saved by Caden Fuller to Braden Williams. Jaden going to take it all the way and get it to drop from the left side. Takes the lead right there, 9-8. Isaac got sucker punched and ran over after he got tripped on his own, after Luke Walton tripped over his shoelaces, and they're not going to call the foul on him. So that's going to be against Braden Williams. Anywho, that was an and one, by the way. Pretty impressive if you take the foul out of the equation, or the foul that didn't get called. Yeah, to Wagner for three. Can't get that one to drop, and Brady Williams going to pick up his second of the night. Going to get a whole new group in for the Waldron Bulldogs. You got Lyle Stinson, the Hunt twins, Cameron Holcomb, and Bryson Bailey. Good defense by the Waldron Bulldogs, as this possession is probably last minute. Long three-pointer, can't get it to drop, and Cameron Holcomb comes down with it. With athletic guards and postmen with long arms and coordination, makes for a good defense.
Parker Gibson, first.
Lodge looking to push it right here, and Trenton Hunt in the corner gets it to drop. 12-11 takes the lead right back, and ladies and gentlemen, this is still only the first quarter. Trevor Hunt looking to push. Going to get a substitution in. That's going to be 0 and 21. Parker Owens, 0 and 21. Jetson Wagner. Hand off to Lige Stinson. Looking to drive. We're going to call a charge against Lige Stinson. Thrown away by Trenton Hunt. Lige Stinson. Very controversial call right there as Cameron Holcomb steps out of bounds, but wanted a foul called. So in the first quarter, it's going to be 12-11 going into the second quarter. And so Waldron Bulldogs playing good. The second string coming in, doing a phenomenal job on defense. So we're just happy to see some basketball tonight and ready to see what more that they can accomplish over the next 24 minutes. And so to open up the second quarter, Lavaca's going to have it. We're bouncing around on defense. We're bouncing around on offense. But when you have quick athletic guards and a lot of coordination, like I said before, you know, I mean, if you can hear that squeaking from up here, it means that they're doing something right. Luke Watson, with it. And Bryson Bailey's going to bring with that rebound. Pass ahead to Trenton Hunt, going to look to drive. Nice floater by Trenton Hunt. Blocked by Camden Holcomb. Trenton Hunt going away with it. Nice pass to Camden Holcomb. And they're going to call a timeout. Going a little bit on a run right here. Looks like they would have scored 50 right there, but we only have 16 points. And they're leading the Lavacians by 5. Go Dogs. They're going to call a timeout right here. We're going to come back, and hopefully that momentum's still going. I almost can't hear myself think over the loudness of Nikki Hunt over there in the parent section. Another steal for Bryson Bailey, excuse me. Nice handle by Lige Stinson. Trevor Hunt. Lige Stinson from the top of the key. Finds a wide open Trevor Hunt. Nice little pull up. And gets it to go. 18-11. Well, that was Drake Grantham from the free throw line. Nice little jumper there. 13-18. Nice. Trenton Hunt, the little guy, goes up, gets the block, comes down with it, goes right back up with it. Good play. A bunch of underclassmen right here. We have one senior on the floor. The rest are sophomores or a junior. We have 3 sophomores, a junior, and a senior. Trenton Hunt and Trevor Hunt. Lige Stinson with being the sophomores. Been able to step up right there and play ball. 20-13 is the score as of right now. They're just playing fundamental basketball and not forcing anything. When you don't force anything, you have the talent to score, then you just about can do whatever you want. You just got to find what you want to do, you know. So it's going to be fouled. It's going to be Avery Walker, number 11, the 6-foot-tall junior. Gonna be his first of the night. 5:11 left to go here in the half. We got Lige Stinson at the free throw line. Gets the first bucket to drop. We're gonna get a substitution in here. Luke Watson's gonna come back in. Alex Hobbs is coming in as well. 21-13, 22-13 as of that second shot by Lige Stinson. That three is going to be a little short rebound by Stinson. Going to try and pick him up. Pass to Trenton Hunt. Cross court to his brother Trevor. Looking to set something up. Stinson with a 3-2-45-13. Another timeout by Lavaca. He's on the classic second quarter. They're doing phenomenally well in just a few minutes that they've played. And we're going to extend our little 2-3 zone right here. It's what we call 2-3 up. We throw the first layer of the 2-3 zone up, and then we throw the outside guys at the backside, the bottom rather, out to the wings, and then we have the postman just playing anybody who comes inside the paint, and just extra pressure. And if you don't have quick, athletic, agile guys to do so, then it makes it difficult, but we do. And so that free throws, that layup's going to be no good. Goes out of bounds. They're going to throw it in from the baseline right here. They're going to bounce that one in. 24 is going to have it. Going to call for a foul right there.
Open his first. The two shots. At the line, Greg Rankin.
25-14 here in the second quarter. 3:35 left. Nice hook shot by Camden Holcomb. Sorry, they passed it too fast for me, guys. I didn't know who had the ball for a minute. Ken's gonna hit a floater of his own, 27-17. Gonna get a charge call against Renton Hunt, I believe. It's gonna be his first of the night, 5th of the half for the team. It's just amazing me how defensively sound this group of young men are playing right now, considering they're underclassmen, and they're letting us play at the moment. They get a travel call against the Lavacians. I'm gonna get a substitution in right here. We're going to stay down here after that jump ball is called. And so and I've been on mute this entire time, but while I was introducing him. So I'm going to do it again. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Rick Hinojosa back and on the court with Kennedy, and more like on the court with Rick and Kennedy. You know, he's been on it more than I have. So anywho, he is back. He just got off work. He's working hard on the night shift, you know what I mean? And so he's going to finish this game. And we're going to get another back-to-back illegal screen or hold, another foul. This time it's going to go against us. And so, yeah. So, Rick, how you been, brother? It's been a minute since you've been on the show as me, as the same with me. And I don't know what we got going on here. I think there's a little bit of confusion between the officials, but it's going to be their ball. And so when stuff like that happens, you just want to be like, oh my gosh, that looks like a shot, not gonna lie. We're gonna call a late foul right there. You can probably hear the Waldron fans disagreeing in unison. Rightfully so. That's going to be Camden Holcomb's 3rd foul. And let me tell you, man, he's been putting in work in the low post on both ends of the floor tonight. They've left this group of guys in for the whole second quarter and a couple minutes of about half of the first, and they're just going off. They're scoring buckets. The starters have not seen the floor the whole second quarter, except for Gata Wagner right here with 25 seconds left. The bench warmers have gotten more playing time than the starters have, and you know, Coach Brown always says, you know, I can't take him out if they're being productive and whatnot. So if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you know, and they're scoring buckets, and you know, I hate to do it to you, but you got to leave them in. So that's going to be Trevor Hunt. 20 seconds left here. They may just wait for an opportunity, or a last second shot. But it looks like they're just scrambling around because the defense that we have, they're going to have to scramble and not wait. So you definitely probably a goaltending foul or call right there. 4 seconds left. Almost got it to drop. Was weaving in and around defenders. Got it to go. Pulled a D-Wade. Almost got it to bank in. And I was thinking of anybody to get that one to drop. It would have been Gata. So we're 27-21 is the score at the moment. And we're going to go into a halftime, about 8 minutes or so, I believe. So we're going to be back into action just a few minutes. Like I said, we got Rick Hinojosa back on the court with Kennedy. But like we say, we're not actually on the court. We're more special than that because y'all get to stay up here with us. And it's a whole lot more. Your recliner at home is a lot more comfy than those metal seats that we have to sit in when we warm the bench. So we'll be back here in about 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes left in halftime. So we're gonna see you in just a few. And as always, go Dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action, ready to go. We got about 10 seconds left before we inbound the ball. And so I was going to do it a little bit early. I forgot to do the Bulldog trivia. And so what we're going to do is that, you see that Bulldog right there? That Bulldog was painted by a faculty member of the Waldron Bulldog staff. She is still currently working here. It was painted when the gym was first originally built. And so we just want to know what faculty member from the Waldron Bulldog staff, who was it? We'll give you a hint. It was a lady. Well, man, I bet that gave it away automatically. But anywho, it was somebody from Waldron. Who was it? Gonna get called for a block. That's gonna be number 10, Drake Grantham. I almost said Gotham. That dude like Batman. But anywho, we're gonna throw it in from the baseline right here, and it's gonna be the bench warmers in to start the second half. You know, normally, no matter what, they have the first string up and going to start the second half. No matter who ends the first half. But no, we got Camden Holcomb, the Hunt twins, Bryson Bailey, and Lod Stinson. And good contest by Bryson Bailey. So we want to know who and Michael Manning, quick answer, and it is correct. So we'll go ahead and just shout out to Michael Manning. It was Kathy Powell. She's a high school art teacher, and she, fun fact for you, a freebie right here. She's going to hit that jump shot from outside the perimeter. She was 29-24. She not only painted it for the Waldron Bulldogs gym, she has painted mascots for other schools, and Lodge Stinson just dropped him like he was on NBA, like My Park or whatever. And anyways, so Kathy Powell also paints mascots for other schools, gyms and whatnot. One of them was Timbo, I believe it was called. When we went to the state tournament my junior year, that's the school we practice at. I think it's like a small 2A school. But yeah, you can see the initials at the bottom of they were like the Tigers or something. And so yeah, she paints from multiple schools. I'm not sure she does it anymore, but she has done it for at least 2 schools. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. As far away as we were, that we were up in North. I don't even know where we're at. We were Osceola. That's where we were at, I believe. And so that was Alina Manning with the answer, not Michael Manning. You gotta give credit where credit's due. So yeah, good job, Alina Manning. I wish I had something for you, but next time I see you, then I'll give you a pat on the back. You know, if I see you at church or something, I'll give you a fist bump or something like that. So
elbows,
definitely. Corona. But anywho, that probably should have got a foul call. That's going to be Luke Watson. I was corrected earlier on in the game. I thought it was Luke Walton. I know, right? We had a lot of... Riley Green was playing in the girls' game last game. The country star, the country singer.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to him earlier. I was listening to him when I was in the shower this afternoon. That's probably a little too much information that y'all wanted to know, but yeah, Riley Green he's a fave. He's going to get called for a foul right there, and it's going to be Bryson Bailey taking it to the hole. Trevor Hunt going to inbound it right here. It's what we call Bobcat or Wildcat or something. Makes sense to be Wildcat because like Wildcats for High School Musical, they play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Miss Ashley, 31-28. Please don't kill me. She got on to me last game about that, and she beat me within an inch of my life, so I apologize. I didn't know you. Thought you were still here. Don't tell your husband. He'll fire me. 31-28, we are winning. Sorry, we got caught up in a good conversation about mascot paintings. Won't happen again. So, I'll give you a little bit of, that was number 10, Drake Gotham. We call him Batman. So, it's a little tidbit of information this past weekend, since we're playing senior high basketball, and Miss Ashley happens to be the senior high assistant coach for the cheer team. This past weekend, the senior high cheerleaders competed in the state competition for cheer, as we're going to get the starters for the starters in. They competed against how many teams do I compete against this weekend? So there was 28 potential teams, but only like 17 competed, including us, I believe. So, but yeah, they made it to the finals where they only picked the top 4. So the 4 out of 17, that's like less than 20%, like the top 20%. So yeah, they made it to the final 4, and then they got 3rd. So that's definitely a big deal out of all the teams in the 4A or 3-4A, whatever division they're in. They got 3rd overall, so that's definitely big time. It's not definitely was they gave them a run for their money. As Shiloh Christian won state, and Rivercrest got 2nd. 1-point-something points separated Shiloh Christian from us, and then like 0.3 separated us from 2nd place. So it was not nothing to be upset about, but definitely something to be proud of, because not that they didn't perform great, but that they competed against really good competition. During the timeout call, the came through and hits that jump shot from outside, 38-30. Miss Ashley, apologize. I was just trying to brag on you, so I didn't, die next time you see me. But anywho, 38-30 here. The 3rd quarter. It's only the 3rd quarter. It definitely does not feel like 38-30. It feels like we scored 100 points. But anyhow, following this game, actually not following this game. Following this game, I'm going home and going to bed. So there's no game after this. So anywho, there's no game afterwards. We're not to the level to where we start interviewing post game or anything. We definitely don't have one of those 6-foot. We do not have the 6-foot microphone like they did in the bubble, and so we're not that advanced yet. Maybe next week or so. But anywho, we may have interviews like on the court, like on the baseline with Isaac Villarreal or something, or above the rim with Braden Williams. Man, that's pretty good.
That was pretty nice.
Or breaking ankles with Lodge Stinson. Blocked by Braden Williams. That's going to be 13. Colby Glidewell, 6'0" junior. So 38-30, 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Got the starters back in. Good screen by Isaac Villarreal. Looked like a semi going into a brick wall. Well, no, I feel like the semi would go through the brick wall, but it was like a brick wall on that screen. So, anywho, I don't know. They may be running triangle. Just trying to waste some time. No foul called right there. But there was no triple team in the high post. Am I right, Rick?
Yeah, definitely right.
No, bro, there was a triple team in the low post earlier in the foul
really?
called. Yeah, I think it was the junior girls maybe. We're going to stay here after it goes out of bounds by a Lavaca. Wait, no. I got confused. After halftime, I'm telling you guys, it messed with my brain once they switched possession, you switch sides. (38-30) is still your score. A minute 20 left to go here in the third quarter. Isaac Villarreal has yet to take a charge, but he also hasn't had a lot of playing minutes to do so. But anywho, he probably has played just about a quarter. But we're playing really good defense, and like I said, he set up. They jump stopping the floater, making the score 38-32. The Waldron Bulldogs up by 6. 56 seconds left to go. You know, if I had to guess, I don't think we're gonna hold it for a last set. That was Iverson, looked like. Maybe on the opposite side. I'm not sure. I wasn't the playbook guru back in the day of back up with 32 now. 13 gonna take it all the way to the hoop. That's gonna be Batman. Got batted away. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're gonna take it to the rim. Kick out to Caden Fuller. Little short. Braden got a hand on it, but couldn't tip it out. Three seconds left. Couldn't get a handle on it to get a shot up. 40-34 is going to be your score going into the fourth. Man, that almost rhymed like completely perfect. 40-34 is going to be your score going into the fourth. So yeah, Coach looks like Coach Brown's going to draw off the play. Maybe it's a continuity set where it's just continuous. It's a never-ending play. It's more of a formation that you just have a certain task that you do, and then maybe it lasts for a minute, and then it's just a rotation. You just, and then once you get to the end, you just start over. But I don't know. Going into the fourth quarter, you're up 6. You have some shots contested maybe and prevented to make the lead a little bit more. As many shots as we made, it doesn't seem like we were only up by 6. Got a little bit of Ice Cube playing.
Did you just say Ice Cube?
Is that not his name?
That's not Ice Cube.
Who is it?
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla. Hey, I was halfway right. Isn't Ice Cube like an actor?
Yeah.
He played on like Law and Order like many years ago.
Yep.
The only reason I know that is because my dad is like a Law and Order fanatic. Like it's unreal. Like as many episodes of Law and Order there is, you could just there's hundreds of them, and he could tell, oh yeah, that person's a killer. So you're either like a really good detective or like you just like memorize them all. I'll call him one day like, hey, what are you doing? Oh no, just watching Law and Order. I'm like, do you watch any other show but Law and Order? Yeah, the Wagner sent to the free throw line. 40-34 right here. This is gonna make it 41. Second shot is up and in. 42-34, up 8. When you're in two different, the first digit of the score is different. It makes it seem like you're up by a whole lot more. So 42 and 34 makes it seem like you're up by more than just 8. Like it's a lot cooler to say that. Like 41 and 49 looks like it's a close game, but 42 and 34, like it's different. Golly, that dude jumped to the moon just to get that shot up. Like Michael Jordan, when he shot that one game winner, his feet were at like the Utah Jazz's knees. That's who he hit that game winner over, wasn't it? The Jazz.
There was many game winners, Kennedy.
Well, I mean like the one. No, maybe
the shot.
Yeah, the shot I think was against the Celtics.
No, the shot. was against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Was it?
In the Eastern Conference Finals, if
Was
I'm
it the
not
one where he
mistaken.
like jumped up and like punched the air?
Yes,
And, like, okay.
yes, that was against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not a playbook guru, but I'm also not a basketball guru. Looks like there was a lot of offensive contact. Looked like he initiated contact on that one. Rick likes to do that when we play ball.
Oh man,
That's an inside joke that some of you may never get. Not inappropriate or anything, it's just a long story to tell.
very long story.
It just goes back to a game of basketball. So anywho, that first shot by Batman is going to be good. 42-35, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a 7-point deficit for the Lavacians. I kept getting tired of saying Lavaca, Lady, Golden Arrows, so I just started saying Lavacians.
Lavacians. And number 10, the Lavacian at the line. Second shot is no good.
It's going to be a little short. I was just going to look to push it, and... Oh. Next question?
Next question. Where's the refs?
What are you going to do after this, Rick? What are you going to do when you go... I know I said I was going home to going to sleep, but it's only 9 o'clock, and that's it's only 8:30, and my grandparents haven't even gone to bed yet. So what do you think you're going to do when you get home?
When I get home, I'm probably going to find something to eat, take a shower, text Isaac, see if he wants to play some Rogue.
For all those people who aren't into gaming, that's just like, it's like Call of Duty, kind of.
It's a search and destroy game, very fun.
They don't know what that means.
We're not sponsored by them, but, you know.
Yeah, we might get, like, sued for saying the name on this live stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't say the
Nice.
full name. I just said.
Yeah. Nice. Put back by Bryson Bailey. Gets an and one. Nice spin move, hook shot to start all that. The series of events that unfolded right there by Jaden Hutchins. 44-37. Bulldogs are up by 7. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do when I get out of here?
What do you do, kid?
I'm going to Sonic, get me a big, fat, juicy bacon cheeseburger, and probably like a medium Coke, not like a large Coke because like too many calories and sugar.
Right.
But then like maybe some fries, and man, maybe even get some like a sundae or something. Because I know I said too much sugar, but like you can't get a Coke and ice. Or maybe I just double it.
Get a float.
Get a float. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 5:19 left here in this game. It's still a lot of time left. 44-37. It seems one-sided, but if you don't look at the score, but if you look at the score, it's a lot closer game than it seems. If I'm Coach Brown right now, I'm putting in the Hunt twins, Clyde Stinson, and Cameron Holton, and probably Gada Wagner and put Braden Williams or Jaden Hutchins probably Braden Williams as the sixth man right now. You know, they're just playing good, but I mean, it's just one of those things when you have a lot of depth, and you know, it's just around certain games, you know, and games like this, they're just bouncing around, and it's I don't know, wise words of Coach Ricky May. It's, you know, he was talking about football, but I think it can account to any sport really. It's you know, every game you play is just a game of matchups. How well, you know, Gada Wagner is gonna guard, you know, Luke Walton, and you know how certain things are going to pan out, and you know, when you have a group of guys who play really well together, that play fast and jump around and athletic, and you know that may be a weakness to the Lavacians, and you know then that's going to work out as they're going to get Gada for a push off or a charge. 44-37 with about 4:45 left here in regulation. Jumping around in this 2-3 zone, getting hands up, concession so they can't take any comfortable shots. Braden Williams in low post, kicked out. Good defensive play as Bryson Bailey jumped over to the corner to try to prevent a pass, and he did, and then they threw it inside and got a deflection, throwing it out of bounds, giving us time to reset on our defense. Good defense going straight up. You're going to get a call right there.
11. Greg Williams.
And that shot by Luke Walton is going to be good. Watson, I keep forgetting. You know, Luke Walton was actually an NBA player, ladies and gentlemen. So, like, it's kind of cool that you got named after an NBA player and whatnot. So, we're not named after, but, like, that's kind of his nickname for the
Pretty
game.
similar.
For some, like, I don't mean to pronounce the name wrong. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably, like, Luke's parents or something, or someone, probably a family member. I apologize, but that's just how I read it, and so then it just kind of stuck. But anywho, and it called for a foul against number 2, Luke Watson. But 44-39, up 5, 4:10 left. You know, they're kind of cutting it down. They're shaving down the lead slowly but surely for the Lavacians. I keep forgetting what they even are. Lavaca. I keep getting them mixed up with like Fountain Lake. I don't even remember what Fountain Lake was. They were the Cobras or something. Walk right there, and I think I thought he was still in junior high football right there. I say that because he didn't play any senior high football. He focused on basketball and became the beast that he is today because of it. I would agree that Gada Wagner is kind of a beast at basketball. Not kind of. I take that back. Sorry, Gada. When y'all are watching this in the film room, you're not kind of a beast. You like literally are a beast, as many of you are on the senior high boys team. That float sounds really good right about now, Rick. Give me like a root beer float or a Coke float. 3:37 left, 44-39 miss actually. We're in the bonus as we have picked up, or they are in the bonus as they picked up their 7th foul just a while ago. And so next time we get fouled, we're going to the free throw line, despite if it's a shooting foul or not. And, not Gada, excuse me. Jaden is going to pick up an and one as he goes to the rim. He gets a blocking foul called against the Lavaca defense. Get into the free throw line, looking to push it to an 8-point lead on this trip. (47-39). Jaden does just that, makes it an 8-point lead. No, very little to no contact on that shot contest, but nonetheless they're going to send. What number is that, Rick? I can't even see. Is that number 10? That might be Batman. Batman at the line, trying to see if he can get this to fall. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a Lavaca timeout. Score is 47-40 after that made free throw. And so they're going to call a timeout. I believe it was on Lavaca. I'm not sure if I already said it, but it's going to be a full timeout. And Coach Brown drawing up another play.
Oh.
are ready to go back into action. We're shooting free throws once again. Rebounded by Camden Holcomb. They're going to jump into a full court press right here. 2.5 minutes left, up by 7. Man, that last 2.5 minutes went by fast. A minute ago, it was. And found a wide open Braden with the backside. Scored a 2-point layup, 29-40. Bulldogs lead. Hits a jumper to respond to that layup. Broke another guy. Looks like Coach Brown's going to elect to call a 30-second timeout right here. Minute 56, 49-43. As you can see, we're both in bonus. We're going to be throwing it inbound, our baseline, our ball. Got it for 3! 9-point lead, 52-43. Going away with it, a minute 43 left. I'm not 100% sure this is even a conference game, but when it comes down to conference games, you want to score as many points as you can, up to 10, and you know, we got it so far. Or excuse me, we have 9, so we're in good position right now. They call for a foul right there against Luke Watson. It's going to be his 4th. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, because I may, by the time the game ends, and I don't want to do that to you, but I said it in the junior girls game, and I forgot to say it in the rest of the games. But the next game, a week from now, on the 28th, 3 days after Christmas. By the way, Merry Christmas to all y'all, because I'm not going to get to see, which I probably don't see most of y'all who even watches. I probably don't know half of who even watches it. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because I probably won't see you for New Year's anyways. So, but anyways, the 28th of December, we're going to play at home versus Horatio. Junior girls, junior boys, senior girls, senior boys are going to be playing. They're going to be starting at 4:30, I believe. And that is correct, 4:30. And so that's going to be deflected out of bounds. Good defense, good hands by Braden Williams. So we want y'all to come on out and support your fellow Bulldogs and whatnot on the court, in the gym if you can. If you can't make it, tune in to On the Court with Kennedy, because you know you love me, and Rick Kanahosa. And so that's going to be a late foul called. Batman sending back to the free throw line. 54-43, we're up by 11. So even if they get both of it right here, we're still in great position. Washington's going to check in for Camden Holcomb. That's going to be his 5th foul. You know, we got a couple fouls that probably weren't actual fouls, but nonetheless, there are a lot that aren't. But anywho, good game by Camden Holcomb. Came out in the late first quarter, played all of most second quarter, came and started the third quarter, and then played this. So played about, I would say, over half of this game. At least half it, I would think. And so that shot's going to be rebounded by Braden Williams, and with 58 seconds left, you know, even if he were to make that second one, we're up 10. So with 58 seconds left, if we were to make that one, we would be up 9, and whatnot. So we would still have a lot. We would have a lot of. Sorry, I'm just getting pretty mesmerizing, I guess. All that ball movement or whatnot, but they would have.
With 2 shot bonus at the line, Jaden Hutchins.
So we're going to push to 11 right here. We got maxed out on 10. We can't get more than 10. When it comes down to seedings and rankings, you know, they look at points when if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it because I've been wrong before. Like I said earlier, it's happened once before. When it comes to that, we want to try and however many points, they come down to points and they like total it up by however many points you scored, up to 10, like 10's the most you can do it. So if you win by 1, but if somebody else wins by like 5, then, you know, maybe they get a higher ranking, higher seeding if they have the same record or whatnot in conference maybe. So we're going to be, after this, in the next 13 seconds, Jaden's going to go to the free throw line. And if he hadn't made the previous free throws, then when they made that 3, then he wouldn't have been able to get 10 points back and whatnot. So 13 seconds left. We're going to get some guys out so we make sure we don't get our starters hurt and whatnot. And we'll get a whole new group: Hunt Boys, PD Justice, Jaden McConnell, and Big Daddy D's. 57-47, 13-7, 13.7, excuse me, is this. And that came out of nowhere. We're up 7. And really great game, 57-50. I don't ever think I ever finished saying that we're going to be playing at Horatio this next week, all 4 teams, starting at 4:30. So we hope to see y'all there, and if not, we hope y'all tune in to On the Court with Kennedy and Rick if he's able to make it. But, you know, we'll see y'all back here in the week at 4:30 or 5:30 or 6:30, 7:30, whenever you decide to log in. But anywho, good win tonight by the Bulldogs. We lost a few, but we won a few as well. So we're going to see y'all next time on the Court with Kennedy. And as always, of course, go Dogs.